Welcome to the first episode of what I guess we're calling Couchcast.
Wow, it's like podcast, but couch.
Yeah, don't ignore phrases
Yes.
related to those two words. Don't. It doesn't mean
Oh.
anything else.
Oh,
Couchcast. Let's go.
I'll cast you out of the couch.
For today, I guess this is the first episode. We're gonna be going over some mostly Nintendo E3 predictions and theories and other general information, I guess.
Funnies.
It's me, Garbo, and then we've got Greg,
Great.
and there's Juck,
Juck.
and there's Mapleman.
Yo, it's me.
Yo.
God damn it. That's so close.
you know, 2 for 3 is good enough.
The truth is,
Garbo's not actually a part of that scene.
Oh, wait, yeah, there's 4 of us.
what happened to one of us?
Coda goes for like one video and Chaos is just
Yeah.
the remaining.
It's very.
Oh yeah,
it's
he's
very
not here.
Yeah, he's not here because, again, it's mostly Nintendo predictions, and generally, it's not exactly his area of gaming. He doesn't care. I was trying to phrase it lightly, but he couldn't. Well, I'm sure he.
No, he does
care less,
not
but
care.
he-
We forced him to game.
well, yeah, we force him to game.
Yeah. That's what happens, I swear.
All right. So, does anyone have any quick things to start us off? I know that you guys were talking about Breath of the Wild 2 just before we started.
Oh yeah.
True.
A Breath of
You
the
were
Wild
a
2.
part of
Let's
that.
go.
So, Breath of the Wild 2 was announced a while ago, like a year and a half.
2 E3s ago.
Yeah.
2 E3s ago, or 2 E3 times ago.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
year didn't exist.
No.
No.
But yeah, so, you know, almost 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and we've heard nothing about it.
We've only heard, like, oh, it's coming soon. We'll get more information back in November 2020. And then earlier this year, we were like,
Yeah,
oh, don't worry, there's
February.
going to be information soon.
So, if there is information to give, I assume it will be at E3.
I assume it
Yeah.
will be gameplay.
Yeah.
And
I
release
hope
date,
that
I'm
it will be
assuming.
gameplay.
It's a sequel.
Yeah.
It doesn't
We'll
take as
kind of
long.
hope it's gameplay.
You know, I hope that it comes out before E3 actually.
Yeah, they
Oh,
People
yeah, that's
like-
a smart one, Greg.
they
They're like,
announced
hey,
it the
did you know
day
it's going to
before
come out?
E3.
Yeah, we don't actually want to wait until E E3.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
come on.
When the whole world's watching, you give it away just before.
Smart.
Oh yes,
Good strategy, as they say.
money, income.
Well, if I had to guess a release date, it would either be 2021 or 2022 holiday season.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because it's gotta go. It's gotta sell, or it's going to sell. So they might as well make it sell even better.
Ooh.
They
True.
can get even more rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it probably released like holiday season this year,
I
or
would hope
like
so.
early next year.
Early, yeah, maybe early next year is a better prediction than holiday next year. Because
Yeah, that's
another
Yeah.
another year and a half to wait for that game. I guess it's not crazy, but it's just
Yeah, it wouldn't be crazy.
It's a Zelda game.
it is a Zelda game, but it would be a bit odd considering they already have the engine and everything for it. It's a sequel.
True.
It's a sequel to another Zelda game, as opposed to
It's a direct sequel.
yeah, a direct sequel to another Zelda game.
Yeah.
Zelda. Short
Yeah,
rip.
Greg.
Yeah, Greg, that is.
Yep.
This is Zelda, man. Way to go.
One thing I saw floated around a lot, and I'm changing the subject, by the way, is
Oh.
that Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild 2 will be released alongside a potential Switch Pro.
Oh, the Switch Pro rumors.
Yes,
Oh, God.
yes, that's
Is it
what
true or not?
Uh,
Is it
yeah,
true
it has
this
to
time?
be true. It has to be true, because because one of their best-selling games. Of course, they gotta release that with a new console.
Yeah, the first one released alongside the normal Switch.
It did, yes.
Yeah, the original launched with the Switch. So why wouldn't they do the exact same thing here?
That's a good question.
That's true.
I think that's certainly something that should be considered.
Shows off the graphics,
especially considering like these rumors have been around for like a year.
Yeah.
This time.
Switch Pro rumors have been around since the Switch came out. But these ones in particular have a little bit more weight behind them. Not a huge amount, but.
Yeah, well, the rumors are saying that it'd be able to support. I think they said 4K in docked form. Yeah, which I mean, like if they can pull that off, it would be extremely.
I hope so.
Zelda 4K. I can't wait for that.
That would be very, very cool. Because Breath of the Wild already looks amazing.
I like the art style a lot. Yeah.
Yes, it's. Speaking of big Switch game sequels, Odyssey 2
I think I know.
could happen.
Odyssey 2?
Odyssey 2.
It could.
Now, I don't think they're gonna announce it at the E3.
I don't think they're gonna. If it's in development, this is the time to announce it, even if it's coming out in like a year.
Absolutely.
But
I also don't think it's going to announce this year because it's also Zelda's birthday this year.
It is the 35th anniversary.
And I feel like they would just mainly focus on one at a time and not like kind of hurt their sales of both of them.
You are right. That is that again. Yes.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool if you could get a sequel to it.
Yeah.
Late last year, there was a huge leak, and most of these have not happened for this year yet. But it's early, or I guess it's halfway through. Actually, it's not early anymore. But for the 35th year of Zelda, people were rumoring Oracle's remakes, Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
An odd game to remake.
Yes, that.
Very obscure.
A bit out there, but I've heard it's a decent game. It's pretty fun.
It's just a portable Zelda game, but like watered down because portable Zelda game back then.
And it's two games, but it's one story.
Pokemon.
Like Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon. They
going to Pokemon, yeah.
They have like
anything.
a lot of things they could
actually
do.
Yeah, I also
Pokemon likes doing their own thing. Usually,
but it's E3. Usually, it's the same at E3, and then for Nintendo Directs, it's Pokemon Presents, and then everything else.
Yeah.
So
I feel like there's gonna be like a little bit of Pokemon, but not really too much.
Yeah, they have a couple big games in development right now, right? They have.
We already got the release dates as well, so I don't think there's much they can go over.
Yeah,
other than like the Arceus, like that looks cool.
Legends Arceus, maybe they'll reveal some more information about that. Although that comes out early next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In January, February, I think.
I'll put it on screen.
Dick.
And then, the Diamond and Pearl remakes. What are they?
Yes.
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I don't really know much about Pokemon, but I do know the names of the games.
Damn.
So, thank you. Yes, so those are coming out. That's this year. Yes, that's November this year.
Sometime around there, yeah.
I think so.
In time for the holidays, because it's a Pokemon game. That's when they come out so that they can sell.
It's also not being developed by Game Freak either. They're being developed by the Pokemon Home company for some reason. So it doesn't even like affect the other Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I didn't know
Pokemon Go mechanics in there.
I doubt it, because that's what Let's Go did, and people weren't very happy about that one.
Another thing about Let's Go,
No.
actually, in that same rumor with the 35th year remakes and the Switch Pro, Breath of the Wild, Let's Go sequels were rumored for Gen 2.
I like Gen 2. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's the one that with Ampharos.
That's my favorite Pokemon. I have him somewhere in my closet.
Oh my god. Let him out.
Free him.
I will work on that.
Okay, that's the next step.
He's like suffocating in there.
Shush!
Hear me out, right?
Yes.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass.
Yes, that's.
They're announcing those. That's 100% happening.
Well, they already announced the expansion passes, right?
Well, yeah. Well, they're announcing.
Yeah.
They should announce like the characters in it.
Yeah, they'll
Don't we
cover
have?
it.
I'm not sure if we have a release date, but I think we do.
I don't remember. It was very fast in the direct.
It was
estimated.
speedy.
Yeah.
It said
release date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of them
you
was
can pre-purchase
estimated
it.
for last month. So I feel like they're just waiting.
True. Ugh.
DLC. That's what we're talking about now, because that's what the expansion pass is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart DLC.
Mario Kart DLC?
Do you think it'll finally happen?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
It's been so long. Mario Kart 8 got an update somewhat recently, but it was just like a patch.
It did, didn't it? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was one of the auto updates.
Wave 1, available June 2021 for the Hyrule Warriors thing.
Sick.
So they haven't covered it at all, which means if it's still coming out if it's still coming out in June, that's when. They'll cover it at E3.
Wow, yeah, the worst part about that is that it's already been data mined, all the characters, because of voice clips in the game. I try to avoid that. I don't care too much.
I haven't heard about it.
I can guess who they are, probably.
Yeah.
Cass, like, of course, we gotta get Cass in there. Who else?
Yeah, Cass better be in
Tingle
there.
and
That's all I'm
Beetle.
saying.
Yeah, I hope it's Tingle and
They
Beetle.
could
and
do
those are the
non-Breath
only
of the Wild characters.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll
but
probably.
do two.
Honestly,
they'll
I
probably
don't. I don't
stick to-
think they really would.
They'll probably.
What's the
stick
Monster
to-
Shop guy?
Oh, what's his
What if we
name?
can play as Bokoblin?
Oh, I'm playing with Cap.
A lot of games actually have anniversaries this year. It's
why?
Metroid's 35th anniversary as well.
Mhm.
And in that rumor, there was a 2D Metroid rumored, a Metroid Prime collection that releases the year after Prime 4,
Ooh.
and Metroid Prime 4 announced 2022. So let's discuss those, I feel. 2D
Let's start
Metroid.
with Prime 4 then.
Okay, fine. Let's start
Okay,
with Prime
jeez.
4.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
Okay, just go. Prime 4, that
Okay.
was announced what feels like a decade ago. But that was
then it
2018, right?
Sometime, and then they said, we're starting over
Yeah,
because we're giving it to a different development team.
Yeah, they gave it to Retro now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made the first couple, didn't they?
I don't know why they switched it. I think for Other M they got someone else, and that just kind of screwed it. And they're like, "Hey, let's try again." And they're like, "Actually, let's not try again. This sucks."
It's developing poorly. We gotta make this game sell, or else Metroid's down the toilet. So.
Yeah, Other M didn't do very good either, from what I heard, unfortunately. So they're like, we gotta do it better.
It's not a very good game.
That's sort of like young Samus and everything, and they're like, I don't, the plot twists, I don't get them.
Well, yeah, and the writing just isn't very good.
No.
Anyway, Prime Trilogy. I don't know about that one.
Could hope.
Yeah, obviously I hope.
A weird game.
But I don't, because Metroid Prime 3 was for the Wii, right? And then they ported.
Sure was.
They ported 1 and 2 to the Wii. So I'm not fully sure if they would just give Metroid Prime 3 the GameCube controls.
Ooh.
Because
imagine with the gyro.
Yeah, or it would have to be gyro, which is.
Would be pretty helpful, I guess. Breath of the Wild aiming.
I don't use gyro in Breath of the Wild. How do we keep getting back to this?
Well,
it's
all centered.
Yeah,
It's all centered around it.
Every 30
E3
seconds.
is all about Breath of the Wild.
It is all about Breath of the Wild.
One could hope.
Okay.
So how do you not use the gyro in Breath of the Wild? What?
Yo, wait. How do you not? Yeah. How do you not use
Feels
it?
impossible.
I just use listen, I cannot. My hands are too shaky to use gyro effectively.
Well,
like
I
motion
turn my hands everywhere.
Motion control on
Right.
the Wii works fine, but gyro is too precise.
Bro, I use the controller like a steering wheel. Right?
Yeah, I've seen pros try to beat like Lionels, and my god, they move that controller upside down a bunch.
They go crazy with that.
So funny to watch.
Mario Golf releases.
Oh my god, Mario Golf.
Mario Golf releases.
Yeah, I feel like
soon after.
Yeah, they're gonna
E3, right?
They're gonna give some gameplay of that.
Yeah, that releases on the 25th.
Yeah.
So
if anything, it'll be at like the Treehouse Live. Like, hey, remember this game? Let's play it.
Yeah.
That lasts 3 hours. Treehouse Live.
It is. I don't think we're watching all of that. But
no, I might in my own time though.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. One subject. I think Chuck is the only other person that knows this. All right. Genshin Impact. You think they're gonna announce?
They announced it. Like they're like, hey, we're gonna be working on this. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but they recently launched it on the PlayStation, so maybe they're going for Nintendo Switch. That's what I'm hoping for.
It's possible.
I also saw an article. I have no idea if it's true or not, but they're like, this is kind of hard to port onto the Switch, even though they ported it onto phones, which is like decently similar. I don't know how that would work.
Well, you'd have to have.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a bit odd. Nintendo's software has always been a challenge for third-party developers.
They're just built different.
Exactly, that's exactly the problem. It is literally built different.
They genuinely are built different.
Kirby. A while ago.
Like
Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby's fun. Except for Rainbow
Play Kirby.
Right?
Link it.
Yes, I will link it, Joe. Kirby, a while ago, it was announced that there was like this big new Kirby game being worked on, or
going off
talked
the
about.
formula or something.
Yeah. Do you think that we're finally, maybe not this year, but soon going to get a 3D Kirby game?
Ooh, it's like Kirby 64 almost.
Yeah, but like properly 3D.
Ooh, so like City Trial.
Man, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Well, Kirby is
That would be
experimental.
really
But we have seen very brief things in a similar style, like the map from Star Allies. For example. And it seems to work. Maybe it would be a little bit different when enemies are actually placed into it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's really gonna be different.
Yeah. Moving topics again to Mario. I want to briefly talk about the Mario movie.
Oh, Mario movie.
The Mario.
So
That's on my bingo card.
Yeah, it is. It's on mine as well. So that, but I don't think it's gonna be at E3, but I still put it there. That has like pretty much nothing revealed about it, right?
No.
No.
It's just announced that it simply exists.
And that Illumination of all companies is working on it, and Miyamoto is very closely.
Yeah,
there
Miyamoto's
directing it.
listed as a writer on IMDb.
Wow. Okay.
In fact, the only writer.
It's like, fuck you, Illumination. You're not putting minions in my Mario movie.
Okay, according to Illumination, it could be in theaters by 2022.
That's
That is going to be
close.
terrifying.
Yeah.
There's going to be
The
so
one
many
movie
memes about
Illumination
that.
tries.
I don't know. Some Illumination
Their whole
movies
thing
are
is-
pretty good. Although the only
The whole thing is they don't
actually,
use
I'm
resources.
thinking I don't. Despicable Me is the only one, and even that is at best average. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. I don't know if it will.
The whole thing is that they are lazy, but they get so much money off of it that they aren't really
Yeah.
forced to put a lot of effort. Yeah.
Okay, how about I move this conversation towards Nintendo again?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon.
It was
Oh,
4.
that's
announced.
hype. That's hype.
Yes.
I was
I
hyped.
like Splatoon.
I'm not a huge Splatoon fan, and even I'm
Splatoon.
excited to see where it's going.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting and see
Yeah.
see where they go.
It was
Yeah.
it was an interesting trailer, and it was a bet that I won. That
I
Chaos
wanted Team not Chaos. Team Order should have won, but
and
no,
I
people are
wanted Team
cuckoo crazy.
KAOS.
Everyone want Chaos, and look what you did to the damn world. It's awful now.
So
Or great, depending on your perspective.
Could have lived in a society, but nope, we're in a wasteland.
Ew, no society.
it's still a society. That's so stupid. I
Gonna get new Squid Sisters? They can be boys now. Who knows?
the Squid Boys.
Oh, they're like, oh god, they're like Mad Max characters. They're like, oh, we're out here
God.
living.
we get Mad and Max.
God, it's like not Splatoon tournaments anymore. They're just like, yeah, fight to the death.
Madden and Maximilian. Oh, that's so
God.
stupid.
Madden 09? No.
No.
No,
No.
that's not the right.
I'm watching a lot of Scott the Woz recently.
Doug Bowser is
funny
the
guy.
president of Nintendo of America. He made one joke about his name, E3 2019, I believe.
And then he never
And
showed
we
up.
haven't seen him since.
No. Since
Do
he
you-
joined
Honestly.
Nintendo of America have been kind of bad.
Do you think he's gonna be at E3 this year? Well, not.
No,
Watch
I
him in
don't really.
space.
I don't really
No.
Do you
think so.
think he'll be in the direct?
He doesn't want to go.
He doesn't want
No,
to.
I wish he was.
No.
I hope
He
so.
doesn't want to.
We need
That's
someone
so
that
funny.
properly replaces Reggie. And
Honestly,
Yeah.
so far,
I think he got mad about people making joke that he's Bowser.
No,
I don't
he
think
ma-
he's gonna show up anymore.
I'm sure that's it. He's been making jokes
Yeah,
about his name
that
since
has
he
to
got
be
a
the
job,
reason.
and now the second he becomes president, he's like, "I'm done with this."
It was all a
Tick.
facade.
Amazing.
Nintendo Online. I actually do want to talk about this briefly.
God.
So a lot of people seem to think that the next logical step would be adding N64 Online,
Like me.
which would be very.
The next
Which,
logical step is fixing online.
okay, yes.
Then,
I mean, like,
Oh, that's
NES
not
and-
happening.
I mean NES and SNES Online, but yes, Nintendo Online is in dire need of an update. Although I don't
Oh,
know if they
please.
announced that at
Yeah.
E3.
Oh, they're
honestly,
too
if they
ashamed
did,
sometimes.
if they did, then literally everyone will be crying
If they did,
pure
I will
joy.
eat the piece of paper I wrote down my thoughts on, and I will record
They have
it.
big balls if they do that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah, they would.
So a lot of people think that the next logical step is N64 Online. However, I believe that even though this is not necessarily what I want, it would make more sense if they put Game Boy and Game Boy Color and maybe Game Boy Advance on as like a Game Boy collection online.
I finally get Pokemon.
Yeah, the like original Pokemon games were on Game Boy and Mario Land and all sorts of games like that. I guess just
Mario Land.
Did I say what did I say?
Mario Land.
Okay,
Pokemon.
Sure. Okay. And then if Game Boy Advance is included, that would be a lot as well.
Be so much.
It would be.
Up to Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald.
Yes.
Oh, Pokemon.
It would be a lot of Pokemon, although they would probably release it slowly. And then also updates to NES and SNES. We're still missing Earthbound.
How is this happening? That's the only reason to own like the physical NES
the SNES Classic.
SNES Classic. Yeah.
I have it. I still haven't played Earthbound. I should do that.
I need to play it. I need to play it.
I need it.
I need to play more Nintendo RPGs. Jeez, man. Good segue.
Yes, segue into
Nintendo RPGs. What's first, Xenoblade or Fire Emblem?
I don't know much about either series except for Fire Emblem. So you
Fire
guys
Emblem will probably come before Xenoblade.
So you guys have a field day with this topic. I'll prepare my next.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go most likely. I think we're gonna get something Monolith Soft. Okay, they have a lot of things going for them this year. Okay, they got Pyramithra and Smash, right? That's one thing. But they also have a rumored new IP that is probably coming out sometime. They still have to port Xenoblade X. When the hell is that happening? We can only hope soon. And one of the main composers for the first two games, or 1 and 2, is working on something. It could be Xenoblade. It could not be. We don't know. It's really cool.
Xenoblade 3.
Also have
Xenoblade
a lot
3
more
would
people
be
working.
amazing.
Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade 3.
It has to be
Xenoblade 3.
or they just really need that many people to port a game.
Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, that could
God, I hope.
That's also
It's literally my status right now.
It is. Xenoblade X2 when?
Yeah, that's something I could only hope for. It's been 6 years, but maybe we'll finally get the sequel.
Who knows?
All I feel is pain.
All right, and if you guys don't have any more about that, moving on to Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. There's rumors about another one. I know that, but it's definitely not coming out anytime soon.
Fire Emblem. There you go.
All right. Donkey Kong. That's the last thing that I have anything substantial on. But we can do a quick lightning round.
Donkey.
There's also Smash Bros. Obviously.
Yeah,
I think we should end off on Smash Bros. Since we all have like proper input to that.
Yeah, we gotta be like Nintendo. We gotta end on Smash Bros.
You gotta end on something big. So Donkey Kong. It's rumored that the team that was working on Odyssey is working on a new Donkey Kong. Not necessarily a Donkey Kong Country, but potentially the next 3D Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong 64 2.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be called that.
642. That's a lot of Donkey Kong games. My God.
Too many.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's entirely possible that Retro is busy with Metroid Prime 4, so that they just put the team that made Odyssey on to making a 2D Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong Country, I guess that would be 6.
That'd be so weird.
It would be, although we have not had a Donkey Kong Country game in a very long time. Well, there was the port for the... It was 20 for the Wii U. It was 2016, right?
2016. I don't think that Tropical Freeze came out that late.
It would have been. It would have been. Yeah, that was 2014.
Oh, okay, cool.
February 14th, 2014. That's Valentine's Day.
Let's go Donkey Kong.
He's
funny.
Donkey Kong making love. Why is George
You
W.
did not
Bush
have
on
to
my
say
screen? George
All right.
W. Bush is on my screen.
Lightning round. Amiibo. Do you think we're gonna see any at all?
Yes, we're most definitely going to
Probably a Zelda amiibo, like the Skyward Sword one.
Oh yeah, that is true. Star Fox.
Can we get Groose? Star Fox, no.
No, you don't think we're gonna see Star Fox?
I also don't think so.
I think
Like, it would be cool.
something.
Something that's not Star Fox Zero. Anything but that.
WarioWare. What?
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I don't think there's going to be anything about it.
WarioWare.
That's what
Switch
I hope there's
Gold,
something
right?
about it.
Wario
WarioWare
Land.
Gold was the last one. Ooh, that'd be sick.
Okay.
It would
But I think they moved more onto, like, Wario World, if
Yeah,
anything, if they want to do a new one.
that would be fair.
Yeah.
Mobile games. Do you think they'll talk about any of them?
Fire Emblem Heroes,
No.
no.
No, I don't
There's
think
the Pokemon Unite that they might talk about.
Oh,
And-
Jesus
and they have
Christ,
that
not that
Pikmin
game.
mode.
No, not that game.
Speaking of Pikmin mobile game, Pikmin 4. I don't think it'll happen. I hope to God it does.
I don't think it's gonna happen,
Yeah,
but I have it
yeah,
on
I
my
don't think
bingo anyways, because I couldn't think of anything.
Good
F-Zero.
job, Chuck.
It's sleeping.
Zero? No.
No.
So I doubt it.
No.
That Waluigi render. Do you think we're gonna see what that was for?
Mario Party 2, I don't know.
Super Mario
Super
Party
Mario
2.
Party 2.
Super
It's
Mario
happening.
Party 2. I
know.
hope they make you rage as much as the original.
Yeah. And finally in the lightning round, do you think more streaming services will come over?
Netflix?
Okay,
Yeah,
Netflix. Maybe Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
because Sony recently bought Crunchyroll, and Funimation's owned by Sony, and that's on the Switch.
Oh.
So that's a possibility.
I didn't know Funimation was owned by Sony.
It is.
Wow.
Wow. And they bought
Sony-
Crunchyroll? That complete
Why'd they
monopoly.
buy the two competing companies?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
End of war. Buy out the countries.
just buy out countries. Do you guys have anything else you'd like to discuss?
Samus in Fortnite.
Yes.
No.
It's happening. I'm calling it.
It's not. It's not gonna
I
happen.
don't know if it's gonna happen. I think that it was.
It's not.
I think at this point they're just trolling us. I think it was.
We know
planned,
from the legal
They have to.
documents it was at least planned, and we
at
don't know
least,
if it's
and then
actually going
since
to happen.
then they've just been messing with us.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to bait us, Jack. It's not gonna happen.
It.
It's going to happen.
I don't
Mark
think
my
There's
word.
no way they're gonna add. No way they're gonna add Samus Fortnite.
They definitely are. That's what I'm thinking.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
If anything,
I'm not
they're
going to play the
add-
game, but I think it's going to happen.
No,
Maybe.
man, they're gonna add Pyra to it. All right, that's what's gonna happen.
No.
And then I'm going to play the
No.
Pyro with gun? Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's a threat.
So Smash Bros. Unless anything else. At
No,
all?
not really.
All
I'm good.
Smash Brothers. First, there are 2 more confirmed characters that are going to happen. Do you think they'll both be at this direct?
No.
I mean, 2019 there's 2, so maybe. Yeah.
Wait, who were they again? I completely forgot.
Banjo and Hero.
Banjo and Hero.
Started off with Hero, ended with Banjo.
Yeah. So, for example, do you think they'll start it off with Mario 2 and end it off with the 4th Link?
Oh no, not the 4th Link.
I'm not.
Hyrule Warriors Link?
Twilight Princess Link?
Yeah, they just give him back.
You know what? We made a mistake. Put him back in. That's my Sakurai impression.
Why does he sound like a middle-aged smoker?
It was perfect, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's let him in, Sonny. Yeah, we want him back. Put him in the trunk.
Okay, and then before we talk about character predictions, there is that rumor about there being an extra thing in the second Fighter Pass.
An extra
So first,
thing?
yeah, if you don't know about it, there's like on the Australian website there was like an extra code that like it was like the next number over, from the previous, and then the one after was the Mii costume. So there's something in between those, and then it gives a different error code than if you just put in an invalid link. It's like this is hidden content.
It's weird. It's only
I can't wait for it. Just for Sakurai, just to be trolling us there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
He's having some
He teaches
fun.
us how to count to binary up to that number.
Wow.
On our fingers, which would be
It means nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna announce an extra DLC pack.
Another DLC pack.
Ooh, I know
my
Sakurai
gosh.
has stuff like, I'm gonna be done very soon with this.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
do you think Daddy Nintendo's gonna stop him though?
Maybe Sakurai
that's the
will step
question.
away, but then they'll do like an Echo Fighters pass.
They shouldn't stop. I mean, look at how much money it's making. Why would they?
So that way
Because they want
Sakurai can take a break, and then the team can work on less technically intensive
characters.
Like yeah, like they can
Skin pack?
Yeah, or a skin pack, or something smaller scale, but still substantial enough that it can be released separately.
Zeke Pandoria alt for Pyromithra. Damn it.
Right, so who wants to start off? Character predictions. There's 2 slots left.
Master Chief, he has to be one. All right, he got into Fortnite. He needs to get in.
You are
Smash
dead
Bros.
set on Master Chief.
I am dead set on him. He has to.
Okay,
be
but
there.
3 Microsoft reps? I don't know, man. That's kind of really asking Microsoft.
But to be fair,
But
it would be,
Microsoft can do it. It would be Pog though.
it would be a classic Nintendo character, just a Microsoft owned, and then the mascot of the biggest game, the best-selling game in history, and then Microsoft's de facto mascot. So if it were to be any 3 Microsoft characters, it would be those 3.
True.
Also, I'm feeling Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
I'm also feeling.
Still in Hollow Knight. Ooh, yiker.
Well, it's like you know how similar to the game is, like kind of. I think the gameplay wise, it's pretty similar to like Smash Bros. Right?
You could say the same for Rayman, though. Unfortunately, he's not yet. I don't think Rayman.
Poor Rayman.
Yeah, no.
Controversial opinion. I think Bodvar from Brawl Hollow is more likely than Rayman. I care more for that series, it seems.
All right, Juck, you have 2 characters.
So, if I was going most likely over my most wanted, oh boy. I think most likely is probably Chun-Li.
Maybe, yeah.
She's been getting in so much dumb shit recently, like a Power Rangers fighting game and Fortnite. Why not?
I hadn't heard about this Power Rangers thing. That's
They put her in.
me
Like,
neither.
yeah, it's Chun-Li. I don't know.
It is her.
Who's your most wanted?
Most wanted? Well, you see, I'm a man of culture. I want Elma from Xenoblade X.
So I don't. Yeah, Elma has a 0% chance.
Yeah, but like
that's not happening.
No. Probably other than that, it would be Shantae.
Yeah.
Like Shantae. Indie character though, a bit of an ouch.
Shantae has a pretty much an equal chance to Hollow Knight. Because they already got Shovel Knight as an assist trophy, and then Sans as a costume. So if
biggest ones.
Yeah, those are two of the biggest ones. So the next biggest would be Shantae, which like has been on Nintendo consoles for a while. A very, very well-known indie. Maybe it doesn't sell as well. And then Hollow Knight, which is fairly recent and is pretty popular as well.
Or hear me out. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god.
That's an indie game. Oh god.
But I don't.
Minecraft started as an indie game.
Yeah, and then Microsoft said no hours.
I mean, like.
All right, Greg, you've got some character predictions and hopes, probably. Who are they?
Some Pokemon.
A Pokemon, no.
Oh god.
Shulk. Shulk, I want Shulk.
I want another Shulk, yeah.
I want Monado upgrade. Monado upgrade. Maybe they will add more Shulk costumes, skins.
I guess.
You really want another Shulk?
My characters. These are the ones I put on the bingo card. These are both very out there picks. Jonesy from Fortnite.
Oh my god.
If it be the same as Fortnite, yeah, it's basically a 50-50 coin flip.
Yeah. Maybe not Jonesy.
I don't
maybe just like default.
I think it's Jonesy. Jonesy's like the mascot. He's in all the promotional stuff right now. There's like lore about him being like an interdimensional time traveler. It's weird.
Yeah, but maybe each one it'll be like Jonesy for this one, and then the other couple.
Ramirez. That's the only other one I know.
Isn't there one called Quagmire?
What?
I don't know why I thought that.
Quagmire.
Anyway, and my other character here is Eggman.
Eggman
from Sonic.
I don't know.
Honestly, no.
I don't know if he's very likely, but
I see him more as like an assist trophy.
Yeah, he would have been a cool assist trophy. Although I guess he would be very conceptually similar as an assist trophy to Dr. Wily.
Yeah.
Although as a character, I guess he'd be somewhat similar to Bowser Jr.
Oh god, really I don't want to think of that.
Yeah. Anyway, Eggman, hear me out. The whole like semi-theme of Ultimate has been like heroes versus villains. Mm-hmm. Like we got Ridley, we got K. Rool, and Eggman.
Sephiroth.
Yes, and Sephiroth. Especially as a recent one. Eggman, he's one of the most classic villains from video games, and he's nowhere to be found in Smash Brothers except as a spirit. So it's possible that he could be in the game, even though nothing has ever explicitly deconfirmed something. So it's possible that any character. Here, we can go a little while longer for this episode.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Goku Dragon Ball.
Goku. I think Goku is gonna be the next.
Yeah, Goku's gonna make it.
I think Goku has the highest chances. He goes Super Saiyan for his final Smash.
Oh god.
Super Saiyan comeback mechanic. Oh boy, I bet people would not be happy about that one.
So this isn't exactly Nintendo, but Bayonetta 3. What do you think about that?
Like last year, they said, "Hey, forget we announced that game. It's in like development hell."
They did do that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, I was hoping that would be a longer conversation, but no,
guess what? It wasn't.
on my bingo card, I have pile of garbage listed here. Like as in all the games, all the companies that like pay Nintendo to have their pretty much trash games in their direct.
Farming Simulator 3.
Yeah. That'll probably happen. It's They said specifically focusing mostly on software, and that is undeniably software.
It is software. Nintendo Switch has games.
Nintendo Switch has games, and with that, I think we're gonna end it here because I think we've run out of things to talk about.
Nintendo Switch has games.
Nintendo E3 Direct reaction. Juck, me, and Coda comes out June 16th, the day after the Direct.
Yep.
And also tune into all of our other E3 reactions. We will be reacting to most of the shows and affiliated shows. I don't know if we'll do the one that's at 5 a.m. June 5th.
Why is it so early?
Or if we'll really talk about the Steam or Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest or
Jeff Keighley has a Summer Game Fest. Hold on a second.
Or if we'll do EA's thing in
what a
July.
Funny day.
But we'll have right now the plan is for the Wholesome Direct, Ubisoft Forward, and Devolver Digital on June 13th. To be released on June 13th. Microsoft, Bethesda, the PC Gaming Show, Future Games, and Square Enix released on the 14th.
Square Enix, that's hype.
Yes, they do have a show. Capcom Take-Two limited run on June 15th. And then Nintendo and Bandai Namco on June 16th. Right now is the plan for release. It's a day earlier for actually watching. All right, thanks for listening, I suppose, not really watching, the first episode of Couchcast. This will be a semi-regular thing. It won't be like every week or maybe not even every month, but we'll bring it back every once in a while. We already have a couple plans for episodes.
Couchcast sometime.
Every time it comes out, it does indeed come out.
It's Couchcast. We do.
Couchcast. We do.